Right now, jurors in the Karen Reed retrial are attempting to reach a verdict in their fourth day of deliberations. And we now have a copy of the new verdict slip they're working with. It's right here. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka. The new slip came out of one of the questions from the jurors yesterday. WBZ's Kmitt is live outside the courthouse in Dedham with the very latest. Penny, good afternoon.
Chris, good afternoon. Total silence from the jurors so far, which is a totally different story from yesterday. This time yesterday, we already had 3 questions from the jury, and one of those questions resulted in revised verdict slips. Here they are. We have a copy of them if you want to take a look. Their question was, if they choose a subcharge, that Karen Reed is guilty of a subcharge, for example, the OUI charge under the manslaughter charge, does that convict Karen Reed of the entire charge? Well, the answer is no from the judge. And then revised verdict slips were given to include a line under each subcharge. It says, if you take a look, if you find the defendant guilty of said charge, stop and sign the verdict slip. If you find her not guilty of said charge, then continue below. Jurors are now entering about hour 20 of deliberations. Hundreds of Reed supporters have been waiting outside of the courthouse. Karen Reed's own father greeted and thanked them this morning.
We're moving, you guess, into the final stages here based on the questions yesterday, and so we just wait it out. You know, it's in somebody else's hands, hopefully, right?
I don't know how.
The Lord above is watching.
And, you know, a lot of people have been asking me online what the jury was wearing this morning inside of the courtroom, because some court watchers say, you know, if the jurors dress up, that means that they could be anticipating a verdict to be given out. And I got to say, after seeing them myself in the courtroom, really hard to know. 5 of the women are either wearing a dress or a skirt, but then 2 of the men are in shorts. The foreman is just in pants and a t-shirt and a gold chain. So really no clear indication from the jurors this morning. So we'll have to wait and see. For now, we're live in Dedham. I'm Kmitt, WBZ News.